And then, of course, they've got Magnussen now, who's made that pit stop with the puncture right in the middle of him. He'll be blue
Hamilton's
flag.
got a great exit there. Magnussen almost getting a little bit in the way, and I think that might have just held up Hamilton a little bit. They've got a super exit on the run down towards turn 3. He's going to have a little go on the inside here. Massa goes wide. Hamilton swoops round the outside, and now Lewis Hamilton up into 5th place.
And, of course, as soon as the tyre punctured, he went down, the back of the car went down on the ground, and then fresh skid blocks for the race.
We look now to see blue flags being waved. That's for Kevin Magnussen. Bottas pulls out to the inside of the first turn and past Marcus Ericsson he goes and up into 14th place. We look back to Felipe Massa, who was overtaken by Hamilton, now could get overtaken by Daniel Ricciardo. They're going to light that down at the first turn. You can hear the cheers as well as Daniel Ricciardo. This the battle, the scrap for 11th and 12th, and still Valtteri Bottas is coming back at him. Williams, Mercedes power against Renault power, and through the chicane does go Valtteri Bottas. He had to work hard for that. And Valtteri Bottas in the Williams. There goes Daniel Ricciardo down the inside of Jenson Button. We see there Verstappen getting a really good exit and getting past Valtteri Bottas as well. Don't often see cars getting past there, but that was a super move by Verstappen, also by Sainz as well. We saw Massa struggling with his tyres, Bottas now struggling with his tyres, but he's got to stay out. Hasn't Hülkenberg and Perez haven't either.
New fastest lap from Rosberg on those soft tyres.
There goes Verstappen down the inside of Jenson Button. On the guy in front of you with a new set of rubber. Well, that's really worked because he's come out ahead, hasn't he, of Felipe Massa by quite some margin. And the Toro Rosso slicing through the field there. Bastian Vettel is right behind Lewis Hamilton here. Hamilton, who hasn't pitted yet, lapped to 134.2. Vettel at 137. Beautiful. Superb. Extra grip, extra pace coming from that grip as well. Sebastian Vettel gets past Lewis Hamilton coming out of turn 2.
Didn't just shadow Mercedes. All right, they wouldn't have known what Mercedes were doing behind them in the pit lane, and just put the medium tyre on.
Before we answer that, Jenson Button on Sergio Perez. Super soft tyre on the McLaren, and Jenson Button using those well. The team at Enstone in their various guises. This is the scrap behind him, Sergio Perez and Jenson Button for 12th and 13th, and we saw the approach to turn 13, and we see the exit with Perez on the inside getting past Jenson Button.
Ferrari made a critical mistake.
Here goes Carlos Sainz on Sergio Perez. He's going to sling one down the inside. Oh, he locks up his brakes. They almost touch rear to front. Toro Rosso to Force India. And Hamilton with DRS down the main straight needs to get this overtaking done to continue his pursuit of his teammate. And he's going down the inside as Lewis Hamilton, and he makes it into the apex and takes 2nd place on this lap. Obviously, Hamilton's had a bit of DRS assistance. So here comes Carlos Sainz on DRS, and down into turn 1, Sainz has finally got past Jolyon Palmer, and that's an overtake that's been waiting for a while. And Max Verstappen now seizes the moment, sizes up Jolyon Palmer, and can he get past the Renault? Can he get into the corner? Yes, just. It took Carlos Sainz half a dozen laps. It took Max Verstappen 2 more corners. Might just get a nice big standing ovation going into turn 1, but he's got to get past Felipe Massa first, and he's got DRS assistance to try and do that. And the Renault power, the badged up tag engine, blasts Ricciardo into 4th place, and he does get that standing ovation, and he will hear the screams and the cheers of the crowd.